After 5 months of waiting, Bloxroot has finally released their new newsletter number 20, and let me tell you, the update is very close. Between all the new fruits like the magnet fruit, the chimera fruit, the tree fruit, and even the hacker fruit, we're going to discover and break down everything in this video and even try to figure out the release date of this update before the end of this video. I've been typing this Bloxroot newsletter in my search bar every morning at 6 AM for 3 weeks now, guys, because I wake up early. Uzo told me, guys, that if Bloxroot videos get a lot of likes and views, so yeah, like this video, guys. I don't really like telling you to like the video, but anyway. Guys, focus. The Bloxroot newsletter number 20, it's been since Valentine's Day that we haven't had an update. If there was one after that, it's okay, we forgot about it. Sorry. Apparently, Bloxroot is coming back to life, so we're going to click. Just a reminder, Bloxroot currently has 298,000 players, so if they do an update now, we're going to have a lot of players. I think they're going to keep it going this time. Is it big or not? Are we getting spoiled? Wait, I'm covering my eyes. Damn, wait, guys, it's really long, but that's why we've been waiting 5 months. I feel like, no, that's not true. Honestly, just a little. Guys, I'm not exaggerating. I can't even talk. The Blox bulletin comes out July 2nd, always when I'm not watching. Needles that lead nowhere. Calling it the cactus fruit is reaching way too hard right from the start. Needles that lead nowhere. A summer ahead and winners displayed! Exclamation point. A summer ahead and winners displayed. A strange force pulls on the seas. What's that? We see an image and we'll check it later. A few nights ago, a strange event began affecting compasses on several islands. This must be like the log pose in One Piece. Their needles oscillated, all pointing the same way for a few seconds before returning to normal, in one piece. At first, the navigators didn't pay attention to it, thinking it was just a coincidence. Then, heavier metallic objects around them started to show the same behavior. King's fruit. Wait, let's not get spoiled. Wait, I don't want to see the image. It's pixelated. Okay, so it's true. So all the weapons are on the same side. Does that mean new weapons, do you think? Well, we know very well it's the magnet fruit. You're not fooling us. We're not going to get spoiled any further. Yeah, okay, so even the bolts from the bucket are affected. This fruit must be really powerful. So, it's going to be at least, guys, a fruit worth more than 4,000 Robux. That's their justification for this power. There are chains and new swords, plus a dagger we've never seen before. It's not the dark dagger, so I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's a new sword since the big sword isn't here. That one also looks new. We'll find out. That's all we have. Magnet fruit in this update. I hope it's in this update, please. We're still waiting for the dark rework or the void fruit as well. But the list is so long. Okay, let's keep going. What does the future hold for Bloxroot by Rapindra and MyGame43, the owners of Bloxroot? Hello, here we can see the picture, guys. We can see that it's Zora Farm, both of them. And we see that there's a noob asking them questions. We see My Game with a God's Chalice, and it says Blox Podcast. Okay, alright, very good. Hi everyone, Noob Lewis never talks like that. He speaks in a robotic voice, My Game and all. And Rapindra, since they're robots. Anyway, we'll discuss Bloxroot's current state, future prospects, its human benefits, and why our recent updates have progressed at their current pace. Explain how it's been 5 months of us scratching our heads every morning. Every day I've typed the Bloxroot bulletin anyway. The team is working hard on more content and permanent features to come, including new fruits, new systems, new islands, and many other surprises. So if they're saying there'll be new islands, because right now there's no more space in C3, there's no space at all. It's as tight as can be. The roadmap for the rest of 2026 is also starting to take shape. In the second half of the year, we are planning updates of an unprecedented scale. By the way, okay, they're teasing, but wait, they're going to release an amazing fruit for us. Much more important than those from recent years. But now the kids are talking. It sounds like they're going to make a better dragon fruit. It's going to be expensive. Doesn't matter. However, we are not ready to reveal all the details yet. For now, stay tuned for announcements about our next update, which is coming very soon. Let the article start. So, what's here? Frozen village shaking the dog's kennel makes it vanish. What's it called? Wait, what is this image? Please, admin, no noobs. So this is Rapindra's cage on the ice island for his Darkblade V2, but apparently it's gone now. The inhabitants of the frozen village are suddenly awakened by nighttime tremors that shook the— Wait, what? Look what's on it. Look what's on it. Guys, I wanted to show you what happened. You said there's no fruit. That's a progress here. That's a tremor and not a progress. I think that's what happened personally. The island that shook, I think there's something going on with the two that are coming, huh? He told us anyway. So that's what I was going to show you, but I didn't expect there to be that on the doghouse. An influx. Why is there a backroom skin? What is that? What is that skin? There's some kind of Roblox clothing over the doghouse, covering it. And there's some kind of blurred thing behind it. What's all that noise? Wait, so there was clearly a change in game, huh? Brodo, what's up with your 97 Robux? Anyway, I don't think the dialogue changed, but in my opinion, it got shaken up. Hold on, let's read the next part. In my view, what happened? They checked and found no damage, but something was missing from the doghouse. Instead, there was a badly damaged laptop, still open and working in the snow. After some investigation, a conversation was found between two individuals. The doghouse called Indra by locals and the entity named Rapindra. It seems that the conversation was an argument during which the doghouse asked Rapindra for unique special powers, which the latter refused. After all these events events, many questions remain. Where has Ripindra's doghouse gone? Who is she really? Who was this mysterious Ripindra she was communicating with? And why such a similar name? Investigators hope to solve this mystery as soon as possible. Wait, but this is the first time in my life that I've been given a problem like this. Wait. Indra asks Ripindra to give him powers. He said no, while he's asking himself for powers. Well, I think this is the rework of Quake, but there's something... Wait, guys, my mic cut out. It's okay. I saw the rest of the report. It's exceptional. We'll watch it together. Fruit Tree Contest 2026, guys. Here's where it gets interesting. In the center is a beautiful image of Uzo, with Ripindra behind looking at fruit concepts submitted by people. Remember, Kisune started as a player-created concept. Now they're choosing fruits again, and Uzo is holding the sport fruit card. And we see Ripindra looking at the poo fruit, so the blood fruit. Okay, well, the sport fruit is apparently accepted since my game, you can see him with his crown, says okay. Zyolez, another admin and developer, has 3 updates ready in advance with all 3 items checked. I think they have updates planned through December and know exactly what they're doing for the last quarter. By the way, you can even see the little detail here. In the server, we see some kind of fishman. Could it be the fishman race rework? And we see the ego fruit, the aura fruit, the size fruit, the fat fruit. Anyway, after reviewing the exceptional creations from the entire Blox root community, it's finally time to announce the winners. And guys, you're not ready. It's pixelated right now, but you're not ready. When I read it the first time, I was shocked. Okay, here are the winners of the contest, guys. Let's get started. Christian, we'll start with the glitch fruit. So you see it, it's beautiful. It looks a bit like the control fruit, but in green. So I had read the attacks before my mic cut out, but guys, it doesn't matter. You'll understand why. The images speak for themselves. Like, look, for example, you can see the user here, but he's literally creating dimensional rifts. And you can see that he cloned himself. Keep that information in mind. Dimensional rifts. So it's like our golden recalls and cloning themselves. That's literally what happens with all the attacks. It's basically the hacker's fruit of the future. Look here, he's got the clone thing in his hand. He sends out attacks, they go through the portal, and then they hit afterward. Super cool. It's basically a golden recall. You see the attacks with punches going through dimensions. Even he does a hacker slash. Apparently he can put out several clones with the F key. He's even laughing. It's so cocky. You can see the clones attacking. Wait, no, actually it's the player attacking the clones. And the real one is there. It's super cool. No, but I think this is the most unique fruit coming, so there will be many passives. The opposing player may see screen glitches as shown here in the middle. You could also upgrade it, which is crazy, right, as a control. So you would need to have 500 mastery to get all the abilities. I don't want to get spoiled, guys, since we know it's coming. The 3 fruits we're going to see here are definitely coming. So let's look at the images a bit. We can see there's also a bar. So it kind of goes into super hacker mode, I'd say. There you go. Lots of attacks. With a spear, apparently. With a gun. You can see he's holding a gun. So those would be the M1S spear. Gun, scythe as well. You can see it here. We see the digital mask V, which would apparently be the ultimate. It would make viruses pop up on the player's screen. What is this crazy thing? You can see malware popping up here. That's a virus, right? Look at that. He goes underground, he comes back. Well, he takes him underground with him. He hits him with a combo, kind of like Control. I don't want spoilers, it's annoying. Apparently he comes back. Plus, there's the upgraded V, which is even worse. You can see the aura. He has even more aura. He goes underground. This time, it's a completely different combo, where he hits him with a flurry of punches. User 1, target 1. Apparently, there would be a cutscene. Sorry, a QTE. You can see here, he's pressing on the calculator. It would ask him to do calculations. Whoever solves the calculations correctly wins. This cutscene isn't a joke. I think it's more harmful. Select all the weapons that come with the M1. There are 2 chromatic skins and lots of variety. The C fires a laser beam, plus there's some kind of bubble. It really looks like Control, right? That was the hacker's fruit. Now, moving on, here we go. Christian and everyone. The tree fruit has only 4 images. It's revealed now. It's already in King Legacy, showing what it could look like. It's wild, so it's selected. The Tashirama fruit costs 2,475 Robux, placing it just above Duga for reference. As you can see, this fruit offers several passive abilities. He'd take 60 less damage in water since he's a tree, which makes sense. He'd also take 40 less damage from the light fruit since light feeds him. That's cool. It's selected, so it's coming. He would have mythical tap, so you see it's kind of like Ashirama mode. I feel like he's gonna summon trees. You could even throw them if you press F, tree trunks. No, it's a tree that slams down and it ejects the target, 50 meters high. But what is this crazy thing? The M1 with some kind of roots, apparently. That would be a mode. He would also be able to fly, guys. The tree fruit would be able to fly, which is insane, with wings. Just like in King Legacy, actually, right? And this is where it starts to get really crazy, guys. The Z, you can see it has a root. He grabs it and spins it around. The X is basically an arm like Ashirama coming up out of the ground. You can see it spinning. The way it spins and turns into an arm is so Ashirama. It grabs him. But guys, how is this even going to happen? We're going to cry over the chicken. But what is this fruit? The V, which would apparently be the transformation, really looks like the Admiral from One Piece this time, right? Greenbow, I think that's what it's called. called? I never remember his name. There would also be a V-Torne mode. So it's like a hybrid mode that reflects 15% of damage back to the opponent, similar to Dragon Ball V4. There would be a light bar, and there would be the C move, which would apparently be a mega cannon with a leaf. Like the guy makes a cannon with a Super Saiyan leaf. Man, wow, guys, the fruits that are coming, it's not even over yet, right? The transformed version grabs him, spins him around, throws him, and it breaks the thing in front. Super cool. The punch would be bigger, and the F move when transformed would actually turn into an eagle to fly. The C move would be super cool, the punch would be bigger, and the F move when transformed would actually turn into an eagle to fly. The C move would be a mega cannon, guys, which looks like, well, it's an impact frame, the cannon. Kind of like Spirit, you know, in that style. Apparently, guys, if you have it, it generates trees around him, or if there are trees around him, it would generate tree spirits that would apparently be needed to upgrade the moves or something like that. Damn, so they've already planned the quest. That's if both conditions are met. And guys, both fruits, it's just crazy. They were really well chosen. We'll see the fruits they also put in honorable mention in a bit. It's pixelated for now. Guys, look at this. My favorite fruit from the update. Guys, we're not going to spoil ourselves too much, but the Chimera fruit. That means there's a lion, a bull, a snake, and an eagle in the fruit, in the same fruit, guys. It will reportedly cost 4,200 Robux, just under dragon. That's crazy. Each animal in the fruit has several upgrades, multiple bars and systems. There are 11 pages. First is the bull form, which charges as shown. The basic Z impales, possibly hitting up to 3 enemies at once, or if targeted, acts as a cannon. And as soon as you do this move, apparently you switch to Minotaur mode. Remember this information. It gives you a passive. It increases your damage. Next, if you know how to upgrade the bull form, so with the bull fragment and 5,500 fragments, apparently you transform into a kind of bleach hollow, guys. But it's clearly a bleach hollow. Guys, this is the best fruit ever. It's the best fruit ever. If they do it like that, but the worst part is they're going to do it like that. It's going to come out. So apparently now it will have an H, it will have M1S. I don't understand how that's possible when it's just the Z move. Like each move would have a transformation. And you see that it does the same moves, but this time it's actually transformed. The F, this time you transform into an eagle. And it's not for flying, it's really to do a move. I read it the first time. You see that as soon as you use it, apparently you'll have the yellow aura. You can't combine the auras. You can't stack the Minotaur aura's 8 damage with this 20% aura. We'll see when it's released, but let's check the moves. There's an F tap similar to Phoenix hitting grounded players. Holding it creates an air wave. Crazy. The X move now represents the serpent. It's true that I forgot, but there are 5. It's actually 5 fruits in one. So here, you see there's the serpent form. There would be a dome that petrifies enemies. We could eat the victim's skull. What is this thing? It would already be a counter. The attack, so we do it. If he attacks, we teleport behind him and bite his skull. It's insane. And of course, we would have the enhanced form that would literally turn us into a kind of golem. That one would be more of a passive. It would give us 55 extra defense as soon as we switch to X with the enhanced form, which is crazy. There are, I don't know, how many forms are there, guys? It's not over because there's still the wolf form. You can see here that he sends, but these are attacks. I don't know why I say the form. It starts with attacks. You can see he sends the wolf. It bites, it explodes. The C move will even be Sasuke's Kirin. Look at this. When he sends out his 3 heads, apparently it transforms. He would have, but every move is a fruit, guys. And the second head would be a storm. It actually depends on how many heads you've sent out. And the passive, apparently, would be the blue aura. You'll move faster. Then the mega form, you can see it's clearly another form. Werewolf Zoan. I don't know if they're going to go that far Blox route, but if they do, it's crazy because there would be M1S with every attack then. And here's the ultimate form of the Chimera that mixes everything. And you'll see that? No, but look at the lion. You can see the wolf, the snake, the minotaur, the eagle, and you can see that as soon as you transform into Chimera mode, the crazy thing is that even the dashes deal damage. Just like Kitsune actually. It leaves a kind of trail. And look, all the attacks use all the animals. The Z attack, you can see it makes a dash forward, but it uses the minotaur's feet, the wolf's head that shoots a laser cannon, the lion's head, and the eagle's wings that propel you, and the snake's tail. Well, we don't really know why. Actually, it comes into play in the X move. The X move is like a snake move that targets from afar and pulls it closer. The F move is a bit like Kiba in Naruto, where he makes a cyclone. Everything mixes together, and it creates a kind of creature Kamehameha, but it's just crazy. And the C move, apparently he jumps and does a mega explosion. Anyway, we don't really want to get spoiled. Guys, here are the honorable mentions that could have made it but didn't. Typically, the devil fruit, the praying mantis fruit, the candle fruit, the silver fruit. Anyway, they're not coming. We can see the models here. The time fruit, I'm disappointed, honestly. The One Piece one, the voodoo doll fruit, and the golem fruit kind of come with the Chimera anyway. We saw that with serpent mode. It's wild, guys. I can't wait for it. Let's see if Uzot revealed the update date. Listen closely. 6 or 7, I'm not sure. There are 6 to 7 fruits coming, okay? So, they're hiding some from us. And for the release date, let's see if he tells us something. Unironically, there are like 6 or 7. I'm not just saying that. I'm not even gonna do the, okay, I just did it. But I'm not even saying that to, 6, 7. Okay, ha, 6, 7. Okay, ha, okay, alright. Okay, very good. I hope it doesn't come out in 67 days like that. Still, his June 19th video already got 1 million views. I was hoping he would tell us the release date, but no, actually. So he explains to us why there haven't been any island rewards because they're optimizing for mobile. That must be taking a huge amount of time, by the way. Summarize the main points. Keep speaker's perspective. Retain proper names and key details. Shorten sentences and remove repetition. Ensure grammar is correct. We expect 6 or 7 fruits by year end, which is crazy since the year is already half over. There's still no release date, maybe next week. 2 videos are coming out and I'm really excited for these 3 original new fruits. We should applaud their choices.
Bref.
They could have chosen the wind fruit. It's wild. We're excited for the next one.